let's just get some analysis from Defence and Foreign Affairs editor at the Telegraph, Coughlin, who joins us now. Con, good to see you this morning. How can this be contained? I mean, obviously the intent is that this is a comparatively contained incident that doesn't ignite further tensions. Can that be achieved, do we think?
Well, good morning, Stephen. I think the answer is yes. I mean, first of all, the Houthis have very limited capabilities. I mean, a lot of the attacks have been taken by missiles, by drones, by fast boats. These can be intercepted, as the warships that have been deployed by the US, the UK and others have demonstrated. So their ability to escalate is limited. And also, I think, I mean, we've talked, I heard your other contributors talking about Iran earlier. I mean, the Houthis, to my mind, are doing Iran's business. They are supported by Iran. A lot of these missiles, a lot of this technology that's been used comes from Iran. So Iran does not want a direct confrontation with the West. That's been clear since the whole Gaza crisis came up. So in that sense, I think, yes, it is possible to contain this. But I mean, the main thing, but from the West point of view, and what Liam was saying, is we've got to get this trade route, one of the world's main trade routes, back functioning again before the global economy suffers serious harm.
Do you think this was a sort of something that was always going to happen, and that it was just a matter of time before this escalated? Because it's been threatened for a long time, and now it's almost as though the Houthis have got the excuse of supporting Hamas to make this happen.
Yeah, well, in my view, we should have taken action some time ago. I mean, we've had a lot of threats, but the Houthis have been allowed to continue disrupting trade. They've said that they started out by saying they were trying to disrupt trade to Israel, but that's broadened to attacks to Western shipping. You were talking earlier about the role of China and Russia. What's interesting is they're not attacking any shipping going to China or Russia. They are attacking Western shipping, and this is part of Iran's ploy to put pressure on the West to tone down its support for Israel and its war against Gaza. So it is interrelated in that respect. But I think the fact that we're doing it now, good, but we should have done it weeks ago. It's a classic case. We waited for the crisis to emerge before we've acted, and we could have prevented a lot of this disruption to shipping around the Red Sea and coming into the Suez Canal if we'd acted when the Houthis first started carrying out these attacks.
Look, just to throw a little bit extra in the mix, we've heard, of course, Con, that the Prime Minister's gone to Kyiv today, where he's announcing £2.5 billion of extra funding. Whereas, I mean, it'd be a pre-planned visit. It seems particularly bad timing at the moment. But I mean, this just goes to emphasise, doesn't it, how stretched we are financially, if nothing else.
Well, we're stretched financially, and we're also stretched militarily. I mean, the Royal Navy is now getting involved with the Houthis at a time when, we don't have enough sailors to man our Royal Navy ships. So, there are many dimensions to this. I mean, what is clear is that, we've got Ukraine, we've got Gaza, we've now got, the whole Yemen issue. We've got, as Liam said earlier, this attack in the Strait of Hormuz. So the Iranians are playing around at the fringes. And what we need, what the West needs and what Britain needs, are robust military forces, properly equipped, properly resourced to tackle these challenges and make sure that our interests are protected globally.
OK, Con Coughlin, as always.